Good morning from Scotland!
Hooray! Thank you, Chef Sam.
Hi, we're Keith and Deb, and over the last 6 months we've been traveling full time. If you missed our last vlog, we took a train from England to Scotland.
Subscribe to follow along. Sam, really quickly, what's included in a Scottish breakfast? What is this?
We have toast, spinach, we have a tatty scone, we have a roasted tomato, we have baked beans, haggis, mushrooms, black pudding, sausage, bacon.
Wow. So I've had black pudding before, which I know what to expect. It's good. I haven't had haggis, I think, ever. And here it is, right here. Gluten-free too, so Devin can try it.
Yay!
So we're having haggis here in Scotland with these beautiful local Scots.
I'll have to tell you how it's made afterwards.
Oh no.
It smells like Christmas to me. Like spices and you said there's oats.
Mm-hmm. Lots of oats and spices, yeah.
I love it. Like I love it.
It does smell like Christmas.
It smells like Christmas?
Alright, I'm gonna try. It actually isn't bad. I know what it's made of, no I don't, but I don't want to know until I'm done eating. Fully. That's very naive of me, but that's how it's gonna be. So after a beautiful Scottish breakfast, thanks to Sammy over here, we are now going to be hiking Arthur's Seat, and it's in the center of Edinburgh. So we're gonna do a nice hike and hopefully get a really great view of the city.
We have a pretty good host here. She is so knowledgeable about Scotland. This country is amazing. Wow. And there's the port behind us, Port of Leith. Up here we're looking at Old Town and New Town and the castle as well. If I had more hair, you can see how violent the wind is. Wow. Whoa! And down we go. That was awfully windy, but 360 views, incredible.
Arthur's Seat is definitely worth it. It's a popular hike, but it's understandable why.
Yeah.
Because it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We found some swans in the park.
Just like the English countryside, we're falling in love with this Scottish countryside. It's just beautiful and green and lush and peaceful and vast. It's the next day. We're gonna get a guided tour of Edinburgh with these two. We have been learning a lot of Scottish English words. For one, the brolly, bring the brolly, which is an umbrella. Stodgy, stodgy means a heavy meal. Anyhow, so I think throughout the day, there'll be words that they ask us what the meaning is and we have to guess it.
We're in Dean's Village and it's so peaceful. And it's just in the middle of Edinburgh. So we're next gonna go to Stockbridge Market, which happens every Sunday, and maybe get some food or just check it out. So let's go see.
I'm kind of hungry already, to be honest.
You're always hungry.
Yeah, I guess that's what's new.
So we were just walking, and then Sam and Steve were like, oh, let's go down that street, it looks cute. And this is the type of streets that are just here in Edinburgh.
This is Princess Street's Gardens.
Thank you for taking us to town.
No problem. So this sits right in the middle of New Town and Old Town.
So Sam has told us that Edinburgh is actually the birthplace of Harry Potter, supposedly. So there's a bunch of these Harry Potter stores, so we're gonna go in and check one out, and I'm loving this place even more. Kind of loving this so much. It's like, oh, my energy levels are dropping, and then we come in here and it's like, back again.
We're now on the Royal Mile.
We made it. This is like the most touristy, like biggest street here in Edinburgh, and it's understandable
Starts at the castle,
why.
and then it ends at the Holyrood
Where we
Palace.
were yesterday. It's definitely a vibe here, like a good one, a very nice vibe.
Okay, we got a word here. It's not a word that we have to guess. So what did you say?
Loon.
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 Just like a loon, like in Canada, the animal.
Nope.
Because I'll say loon.
Had your chance.
I'll say loon as if, like, you know, someone's being silly. Is that it?
No,
A loon?
no. So you can put it in a sentence like, oh, he's a young loon. What does that mean? Does that help?
A young lad.
Yeah.
A young guy.
Oh, there it is.
It's like a lassie, the opposite of lassie? I don't know.
Yeah.
A loon.
Loons and lassies.
Okay, well there you
It would be
go.
a loon and a, wait, how do you pronounce this? A queen?
Quine.
A quine.
Quine.
young
A
quine.
loon.
A loon and a quine?
We definitely would not have got quine.
Those go hand in hand?
Or laddie.
And something new.
Well, there you go.
Laddie, loony,
That's a
lad.
tough one.
Just walking down Victoria Street and got a cheese sample from the Isle of Mull. Mull?
Wait, we're going there.
And we're going there later. There's another Harry Potter store that apparently is world famous, and it's 3 floors, so obviously we have to check it out while we're here. So we also learned, if you're wondering why is this the birthplace of Harry Potter, it's because apparently J.K. Rowling went to school here, and this is what inspired a lot of the writings.
All right, we got another word here. What's the Scottish word?
The word is blether.
So you're having a blether.
Having a blether.
He keeps on
Bad
blethering.
day. Okay, never mind. Blabbing. Blabbing's my new guess.
Blabbing.
Yeah, that's good. That's bang on.
Use it in
Did
the
I get
sentence?
it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even have time to guess. All right, one more.
That's cruel.
What is a kirk? We're in
Kirk.
Greyfriars Kirk right now.
The graveyard.
A kirk.
No? Is that right?
Is that your final answer?
An area, like a small part of the city, like a name for like a shamlet. Nope.
A shamlet.
Hamlet
A corner.
or a borough.
A kirk.
Kirk is like, that's my final guess. Keep
A park.
going first.
Heading over to the kirk.
A kirk is a church.
Oh,
Aw,
okay.
we heard that one earlier.
Oh, it's right there at
today.
Greyfriars Kirk.
No.
Yeah, we made it to the graveyard where some names might sound familiar and are in the Harry Potter universe. Apparently McGonagall, Moody, Tom Riddle.
And black.
Famous orange drink from Scotland.
Iron Brew.
Yeah.
Popular, more popular than Coke.
Yeah.
It's the pop here. One of my favorite things about the UK is all these meat pies everywhere. And of course, since we're in Scotland, I'm getting haggis today.
Is it?
Right on, man. So another thing we've never done before is watch Braveheart. And there's no better place to watch Braveheart than in Scotland.
Woo woo!
See you tomorrow. It's the next day and we're now in South Queensferry.
And there's these 3 beautiful bridges behind us.
Boom, boom, boom. The other one you can't really see too much. Oh yeah, you can.
The first one over here is just a train bridge, and it opened in 1890.
The 4th rail bridge.
And then there's the 4th road bridge.
That's
and
right.
then the Queensferry bridge.
Nicely done,
Got
Devin.
it all right. Ice cream works, this day can't get any
What
better.
kind of ice cream do you get, Little Bean?
Strawberry and Pimm's. And Pimm's is like a special drink in the UK. That's
You had it before too.
I did while we watched Bridgerton. And they gave me fudge because I'm gluten free and can't have a wafer. This place rocks.
Also, about last night, Braveheart. Wow, what an emotional movie, holy smokes. I feel like I'm part of Scotland now. I'm 1/5 Scotch now.
But also on that note, it is pretty sad and violent. So
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
Devin had a hard time watching the gory stuff. And well, it was violent, it was violent. And finishing thoughts after the movie, well for one, the Scottish are brave and they're fighters. And they fought for their freedom, but also, geez man, people had it rough back in the day and we're so lucky to live the way we live. In the golden age of the world. Anyhow, Deep chats. Braveheart was amazing. We're now in the park to see the Kelpies, which are
mythical creatures that are like giant seahorses.
Seahorses, I think.
In the water.
And they exist. I don't think they're mythical, Dev. Just like unicorns and leprechauns. Which unicorns, by the way, isn't that your national animal?
That's the national animal. It's the enemy of the lion. So.
Which in the Alliance are the English. Braveheart, freedom! Look at this!
So a quick wiki search, we learned that a Kelpie is from a Scottish folklore, and it's actually a shape-shifting spirit that can turn from a human to a horse, except apparently when they're human they still have hooves. And these specific ones were part of the transformation project of the Helix, I believe it's called, which is the park we're in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Falkirk wheel. What does this thing do? Well, there's a canal right there and right here. This lifts the boats up and brings it up so it can be level. So it connects Edinburgh to Glasgow. What? It's a lift for boats. That's insane. So the bottom boat just hops on here. This thing rotates through, brings it to the top canal. Incredible that they were able to create this. It's the world's first and only rotating boat lift. Right here.
Pretty neat.
Some cool science and engineering that I can appreciate for sure. All right, now it's grocery shopping and then back to the flat. So during our stay here in Edinburgh, I'm trying to go full Scotch. What does that mean? That means doing all Scottish things that are very stereotypical, but also very traditional. Not that this is traditional, but these are Scotch eggs. Essentially, they are hard-boiled eggs wrapped in sausage and breaded. And then, here is some local, cheap, but good Scottish beer. Cheers. Cheers, dude.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. These are great.
I could eat these all day.
Right?
They're amazing.
Like, I would have this for breakfast. Because the egg's like, you know, breakfast. And there's like, the sausage is part of it.
So it's another day here in Edinburgh, and we have some really exciting news.
We do. So when we were in London, we met up with Emma.
Yes, who literally brought Droney all the way from Canada on her lap on the plane. So we have Droney back!
We have our drone back, and it's a bit windy, but we're gonna give it a go and toss it in the sky right now so you can see the beautiful city. Wow, having Droney back is amazing.
Next, we're gonna go to the National Museum of Scotland because that's something Sam and Steve recommended, and it's free, which we love. So we're gonna go learn some things about Scotland.
Let's do it.
I think we have to go through Explore. So this is a lot bigger than we thought, and Sam's like, yeah, if you can, try and see the Scots stuff. And I was like, yeah, obviously we're going to the Museum of Scotland, but oh my god, this place is huge. So I'm trying to read the map, and so far unsuccessful, but I think we have to go through the airplane section to get to it. I just can't get over this terrace. This rooftop terrace is incredible. Like, you have to come here just to come up here and see the views.
Wow, what an incredible museum. I think I have to say this is up there with one of my favorite museums we've ever visited. Funny enough though, we only saw the Scottish part. So everything from the early kingdom of Scotland to the formation of Scotland as a country, and then the Industrial Revolution and everything until now.
Yeah, honestly the museum is incredible, and yeah, like Keith said, we just touched the surface, and there's this rooftop terrace that's open for everybody, and it has incredible views.
Crazy impressive how Scotland was at the forefront of the Enlightenment era, and the Industrial Revolution, you know, because it had steel and coal and it was making boats and trains, and it was just very fascinating.
Don't take Keith to a museum or you'll be there for hours.
All right, let's go.
Our day in Edinburgh with a Scottish breakfast. Did I say it right?
Edinburgh.
I didn't say it right. Edinburgh.
All right. Good day. We're at Edinburgh. That's not a good pronunciation at all, is it? Legend has it that that's the crow from the expression "as the crow flies." A Scottish pal drinking iron brew and eating haggis pie.
Yeah, you don't get much for a Scottish seat, so you're
There you go. Get some kilts first, and that's all we need, huh? Yeah.
Keith was giving me the wow, gotta speed up, Devin, so I tried to get through that fast.
Incredible that they were able to bake. Jesus, to bake this. Cheers again.
Aye, cheers, mate.
That was good, guys.
I'm Scottish and this is the first time having these and absolutely amazing.
Amazing to be Scottish as much as he is now.
Doesn't take much, but yeah, I agree with you.